If you ain't gonna let me set this up before I do this appointment tips list, then please go ahead and scroll past. I'm not about to get a comment talking about some, well, men are F a course, or they'll F anything they like because it never was about them. When he come back up and you get to taste or smell yourself, when you get on top,
Hop up on top and so jiggy jerking.
you okay being a little musty, that's cool. But what we not gonna do is not do something on the basis of what a man will or won't do with his own body. Tips that I'm gonna give you, it's about you and how you can take the most intimate moments and enjoy yourself. We ain't mad that he there, whatever, great, and you probably are invested in his pleasure as well. Your pleasure should supersede his. And not only should your pleasure be physical from below, but it should be a nice sensory experience for you as well. So if you cool with that, go ahead and talk about my top 8 de-appointment tips. Let's go. My first tip is to make sure your scalp is good and clean. If you can't make sure your hair is good and clean, you want to at least make your bonnet clean. Last thing you want to do is be rolling around on a pillow with a dirty bonnet, some dirty hair, and getting that on your face, because acne is not what we want. We want to talk about it from their perspective. Say that a deterrent for them is a dirty bonnet. So a dirty bonnet is not something that we... Next thing I want to say is watch your makeup, okay? You want to make sure that your makeup is not transferable, or you want to make sure that stuff is ironclad, because if you kissing and licking and rubbing all around, you look real foolish. You look real jokerish with your lipstick over half of your face, or your foundation transferring on that man, or your own sheets. Now we're going to talk about oral hygiene. Now, everybody know to brush their teeth. Some homework real quick. Lick the back of your hand. Let it dry for like a couple seconds and smell it. How does it smell? I was taught to know how your breath smell and to know how your tongue smell, you want to lick the back of your hand and smell that. So that way you can smell how your spit smell. Now imagine your tongue on people's places. Do I need to go on? So of course you're going to make sure you have deodorant on. But we're going to talk a little bit more about making sure you're starting with a clean base. But in order to effectively alleviate must before it even starts, you want to make sure your skin in the shower has been exfoliated under your arms before you put on your deodorant. I'm gonna get smaller and we're gonna talk about the shower. When you in the shower, you are exfoliating, not just with a washcloth, but with an African net sponge, a Celux cloth, which I've linked in that soft, supple skincare folder. You get everything off before you get out the shower, so that when you apply your deodorant, you are starting with the freshest base possible. Still with me? Antibacterial soaps. Now I know the girls gonna get in here and be like, well, those dry me out. Cool. I am saying the first cleanse should be with an antibacterial soap or something that is extremely cleansing. I like Dow. I will not use Dow more than twice. I use Dow more than twice. I'm just asking for problems. If you don't like Dow, try